And so the season has come to an end, and all that's left to win is the FA Cup. And to do that, we will have to beat Manchester City. Another impossible challenge. Let's go and kick some balls. Hello and welcome back to the Liberty Stadium in Swansea. And if you are a first-time visitor, then why not? Subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And if you've been following along, you pretty much know that Manchester City were very dominant this year. They'd spent big last summer, it paid off for them, and they managed to pip us to the title, in the end by only 2 points. But that is deceptive because the title was won 2 games before the final game of the season. And so to finish in second, though, was a very, very good achievement at the end of the day with the amount of finances that we have to play with. And what we have for you today, though, there is still one hope left for this Swansea team, and that is in the final of the FA Cup. And we can still win a trophy if somehow we can manage to beat Manchester City today. And in terms of finances, we cannot compete because although the board have given us very generously £63 million to play with, it's the wage budget that is causing the problem, and we are always around about the limit on the wage budget, and we've only got £100,000 to play with. So what it might have to happen for the coming season is that we might have to lose a couple of players and replace them with some of the very good youth players that we have. And we may have to lose players like Mela, Theet, Brozier, Malacia, Magyar, Berg or Hannibal even, and we'll keep a squad of about 15 players, 15 first team players, and then we'll fill the rest of the squad with the very decent young talent that we have. We have players like Bulgarella, like Raven, Corey White, and many, many more. If we look at who we've got out on loan, we have Evan Watts, goalkeeper, Moses Etim, midfielder, who's 5-star potential. We have this young lad, Damian Markowski, who is also midfielder, 5-star potential. Jay Davis, who is a centre-back who's come through the youth system. Also very, very good prospect for the first team. So maybe it's time to give these young players a chance in the first team. With the money that we can raise from selling some of the other players, we may be able to get very, very good replacements at fullback where we are lacking a little bit. And in terms of what has been happening on the pitch since you have been away, you saw us beat Liverpool in the FA Cup semi-final, that very dramatic game last time, and we followed that with a 1-0 away victory at Arsenal, a game that Arsenal dominated, but somehow we managed to steal the points right at the end. And then we hammered Leeds by 5-2, and a very narrow 1-0 victory away at Fulham. And against Bristol City, we managed a 3-2 home win. It was a very close game before we beat Southampton by 4-0 in an absolute thrashing. And then in the final game of the season, we beat Leicester City by 3-2. And that's left us in second place, 2 points behind Manchester City, who collapsed a little bit towards the end, but it was never going to be enough. And so we have to look forward to next season and to the new way of doing it and the new system of play, because we are going to play with a 5-3-2, and it is possible that the teams have worked out how we play now, and so it may be time to mix that up and try playing a different way. And so things are looking hopeful, shall we say, for the new season. It is a big gamble going with youth always, but we are going to give it a try. And so I think this is a good time to go to play Manchester City. And after that game, we will come back with the season review. So let's go to the FA Cup final for the third year in a row. And so the team for today is Costa in goal, Kem Karacha, Cosimu, Buongiorno, Malacia and Cambiasso at the back, with Pobega and Adley and Shortire making up the midfield, and Osimhen and Vitinha playing up front. And I am not expecting to win this game. I'm not expecting to even be close to them. In fact, I'm really looking forward to the end of the game. Manchester City are just so good. We're just going to tell, this is a day for the supporters. Just get out there, make a difference, and see if we can't get something out of this game. And who knows what FM has in store. It's a game we are massive underdogs. We do not have the caliber of player that they have, and we'll be lucky to get anywhere near them at the end of the day. And so the match is about to begin, and it is Swansea who have the first highlight. And here is Malacia, and he finds Osimhen, hoping for a very big game from one or two players today. But it's City who tidy that up very nicely, and there's a long punt over the top, which is collected by Cosimu. Cosimu finds Karacha, who is becoming a world-class player, but then he goes and does that and gives the ball away, and Manchester City come forward, but it is intercepted. It's a bit of a scrappy start. Both sides are making errors, but here is Vitinha bursting into space. He's looking for support. No, he's going on his own, and Vitinha has a chance, and we have the first chance of the game, and Vitinha puts it away, and I'm hoping that's not going to be the story of the day. But we're certainly giving Manchester City a game. They are dominating possession, though, but we have had the first chance. And here is Osimhen coming forward again. Osimhen, he's looking for Vitinha, but Vitinha can't get on the end of it. It's cleared up by the Manchester City defence. Again, it's a long ball forward, easily defended, but City have stolen it back. And here come Manchester City, and that's well defended. And Adley finds Osimhen to Vitinha. Vitinha is bursting through the middle. Can he get a shot on? And he's just over the bar. We are in this game. We have had the first two highlights. We are not particularly pushing forward at Manchester City. We're keeping our line deep, trying to defend against them and making them work to try to get into the box. And the ball is with Swansea again, and there's another long ball looking for Osimhen. Osimhen's on the end of it. Can he get a cross in? Here is Vitinha, and it's blocked, and Manchester City are able to tidy it up at the back. And Mbappe, who looks like he's carrying a knock, and he's bringing the ball forward. I need to just relax, enjoy the game, and see what happens. I'm feeling a little bit more optimistic as City are breaking forward, and that's a great save, but Mbappe has a chance, and it's off the line and over the bar, and somehow we have survived that. Mbappe carrying that injury on another day would have put that away. It is City. I wonder, is the line a little bit too low? The referee's having a look at something here. Have we given away a penalty? I'm not quite sure what that was for. And if it's, I guess it's a penalty. And we always give away a penalty against Manchester City. And I don't know why. Every single game, Manchester City will have a penalty against us. It is Mbappe with the penalty, and he has scored. It is Manchester City 1, Swansea 0, and the worst has happened. I really don't know what happened there. It was a harmless-looking throw-in, and then they were awarded a penalty. Dubious refereeing decision, but we're a goal behind. And having had the best of the game so far, we find ourselves a goal down. But there's no need to panic. There's a long way to go yet. And if we can just keep creating chances, who knows, maybe someone can put one away. But we're coming up to half-time. It's very, very quiet. Neither team are playing particularly well, but Manchester City are edging it, and I'm going to tell them we deserve to be in the position that we are in. Go out there and put it right, and then offer some words of encouragement. You do have the ability, and Manchester City have made a substitution, and so we do need to keep an eye on Raheem Sterling. But it is Manchester City who are dominating the game. And maybe, just maybe, we need to just, I think, push the lines up a little bit. We're not creating too much, but we have got a higher line. Maybe we'll press them a little bit more and try to take the ball off them. And we will replace Shortire with Hannibal. But the game is petering out, and it is time to make some more substitution. Cambiasso is very, very tired, playing at right wing back, so we will bring on Mailer, and Adley is looking exhausted, and so time to bring on Patrick Berg. I think we'll bring on Patrick Berg and see if we can get something out of this game. I think it is going to finish as a Manchester City victory. We have not been creative enough. They have pretty much dominated the ball, and we just haven't done enough up top. And unfortunately, also Vitinha is carrying a knock. I don't have any more substitutions that I can make, and I suspect Manchester City will get another one very shortly. But the ball is bobbling around, and Osimhen has found himself in space, and it has been 1-1, and we are back in the game. And suddenly, out of nothing, a Manchester City error, we find ourselves back in the game. It is 1-1, and will Manchester City rue that terrible error? Osimhen burst onto it. First time, one touch, into the back of the net. And with 10 minutes to go, it is Swansea 1-1 in the FA Cup final. And we do have a free kick. Can we get something out of these last few minutes? It's Buongiorno on the ball. He finds Pabega to Hannibal. Hannibal's looking for Berg. Berg drives one, and it's just past the post. And it remains Manchester City 1, Swansea 1. And it looks like it is going to go to extra time unless someone scores from this highlight, and Swansea almost win it back there. It's come back to Karacha. Karacha heads it back to Costa. Have we got one last chance left in us? Cosimu finds Buongiorno to Pabega. Buongiorno, who is having a very good game at the back there. He finds, and the goalkeeper, who gives it to Karacha, working the ball forward nicely. Here is Vitinha, but Vitinha is robbed, and it comes back. Manchester City are not having their greatest game. Their passing is a bit off, and Berg is looking for Mailer. Mailer through to Hannibal. Hannibal, he's got support inside, and there's Osimhen who puts it over the bar. And what a chance that was, and I think we may well live to regret that as Manchester City bring the ball forward. Osimhen had the opportunity to win the cup final. Berg has won it back for Swansea. Here is Osimhen again, but his header goes all the way back to the goalkeeper. And it remains 1-1, and this highlight is going on and on and on, which suggests to me there will be a goal at the end of it. But it is Manchester City with the ball, and we are trying to close them down, trying to win the ball back and forcing them into errors. And here's Cosimo, and Costa fires it long up the field. He's looking for Osimhen. Osimhen inside to Vitinha. Vitinha is in the clear. Vitinha has one-on-one, and he's dragged his shot wide. I do suspect we will live to rue these chances, and as the game looks like it's coming to an end, Mailer has a throw. This is probably the last highlight. Osimhen has hit the post. I do not believe this. Another chance, and that is it. That is full time. I wonder if I can make another substitution. We're going to tell them this is the day for the supporters. Go on, keep going. And I'm wondering if I'm allowed to make another substitution. Vitinha is absolutely exhausted. But I don't have a forward that I can bring on. I've overlooked the fact that we can only have 7 substitutes in the cup final. What I might do though is bring on Shortire. Yeah, I'll bring on Shortire. Let Shortire play up top. No, I do have Brozier sitting on the bench, so we will bring on Brozier and see if Brozier can't do something. We'll switch those 2 around, and let's go and start extra time. Do we have anything left in the tank? If we don't win this, we'll have been very, very unlucky. We had so many good chances at the end of the 90 minutes, and I will feel a little unlucky if we don't win this. And it has come to the end of the first period of extra time, and it is Swansea with a free kick. And here is Hannibal. Hannibal is looking for Berg. Berg to Pobega. He finds Brozier. Come on, Brozier, can you do something? Here is Berg. We're pretty much dominating the highlights at the moment. Berg, it's just going to take one opportunity, and here's Mailer, and Mailer's shot is palmed over the bar and goes over for a corner. And can we do it? Hannibal will take the corner. Have we got someone can do something? It's headed away. It comes back to Hannibal, and we do deserve, I think, to win this game. We've done as much as we possibly can. We've had the better chances, and Manchester City are always going to be dangerous though, and if we don't be careful, they will run up the field and score. And they do have a highlight, and it's well taken off Walker by Brozier. He finds Buongiorno, Kasumu. There are just 10 minutes left. Have we got enough in the tank? And that's a long ball forward, and that's headed back, and the goalkeeper sweeping up finds Ruben Diaz, and that's out to Walker Peters. It is a scrappy game. Both sides are very tired now, but here is a chance, and he has fired over the bar, and will he live to regret that? This is a very, very good game, and Manchester City again patiently looking to build from the back. And have we got anything left? And as Walker Peters using his pace down the right, he's being tracked, but is it enough? He will get a cross into the box, and Manchester City almost score again. And I think we need to come off the press a little bit. There's some very, very tired players there, and we do obviously worry that Manchester City can break very quickly, so I don't want them skipping past the boys. There's just 6 minutes left. Is anybody going to create a chance? Is there going to be one final twist, or is it going to penalties? It is going to penalties. Stay calm. And we're just going to tell them, stay calm. And here is the first penalty, and it is going to be taken by Osimhen. We don't have a great penalty-taking team, and Osimhen has had his penalty saved. That is the worst possible start. The good news about this game is that we haven't been annihilated. De Bruyne will take for Manchester City, and we are looking for our goalkeeper to do something very soon. Is it going to happen? Pobega now will step up. Our players are very tired mentally and physically after their long season. If we lose on penalties, then it's not such a big deal. Pobega has made it 1-1. Fati, who is a very, very good player, whether or not he's a good penalty taker, I don't know. But I'm looking for something big from Costa, but he can't save it. It's Manchester City 2, Swansea 1. I don't think it is going to be our day. We will regret missing those 2 big chances at the end of 90 minutes. As Hannibal puts his penalty away, it is Swansea 2, Manchester City 2. I just can only hope that Manchester City miss one. There's nothing more the boys can do, and they've just got to hope. But they don't look like they're going to miss one. As Brozier steps up, you've got to back your strikers. Osimhen couldn't do it. Can Brozier do it? Can he find the net? Yes, he can. It's 3-3. And we are still in this, but it is going to take a save from Costa for us to win this game now. And here comes Manchester City again, and he's tucked it into the corner. It is 4-3, and this now becomes a very important penalty. We must score, otherwise the game is finished. I'm a bit disappointed. We should have won that game, and it's now down to Patrick Berg. Can he keep us in this competition? And it is going to be Berg, our final penalty, and we need to score this. Patrick Berg, can he keep us in the game? Yes, he can. And now it is pretty much down to Costa. He needs to pull off a big save. And if Manchester City score, they will have won the FA Cup final. We will have ended the season trophyless. And it was a close game. City had chances in extra time. We had those two big chances at the end of the match. And it is Manchester City who have won the FA Cup final, and we are very, very disappointed, and I don't want to watch Manchester City receive the trophy. We're going to just go and comfort the boys and say sometimes it doesn't go your way, and it wasn't our day. And it wasn't our season this season, and we have lost narrowly to Manchester City in the FA Cup final. So what we will do is we will delay the season review, and we will come back once the transfer window starts, and we will start the new season with a new way of playing, and we will see what happens next season. We will have the season review before the transfer window in the next episode. And so that's it for this video. There is no trophy this year for Swansea, narrowly losing in the Premier League and narrowly losing, it's quite hard to say, in the FA Cup. And we can only think, okay, let's look forward to next season. Let's hope for better things for next season. And if you are new to the channel, then why not? Subscribe, watch, like and comment. Help the channel to grow and help us to support the very worthwhile cause that you can see scrolling above. And from a bitterly disappointed Swansea, I will bid you all farewell, and we will see you for the start of Season 8.